Welcome to Logo Jugnu training videos. Payment plan. After watching this video you will be able to understand how to define payment plan in Jugnu. Payment plans are defined such that the payment type, days of payment, bank, and other information is automatically passed on to the AP transactions. In short, in how many days you have make payment to the suppliers. In order to define payment plan, go to Finance module. Definitions. And then click on Payment Collection Plan. Click on New option to create new payment plan. This is the screen of payment plan. Write the code for the payment plan. Write the description regarding the payment plan to be entered based on what type of plan we want to define. Here I am defining payment plan of 5 days. Prepayment means the interest rate to be applied to payments before due date. You can simply define in percentage value. Interest on delay means the interest rate applied on late payments. You can define delay payment in percentage. Days to make payment means which days the payment should be made. Here you can see that all days are checked as default in the application. Valid payment collection dates are calculated according to the days specified here. The days that should not be processed in payment and collection date calculations should be unchecked. In this case, the payment collection date to be specified on the day, month, and year columns at the bottom of the definition window is calculated by processing checked days only. If the payment collection date is on an unchecked day, the transaction is postponed to the next day. When all days are checked, since the payment date calculations processed also Saturdays and Sundays, a due date difference is applied to payments made on Monday. Now we will show different scenarios of payment plans in Jugnu. Payment type means the mode of payment like through credit card, cash, etc. Bank account code means when the payment type is credit card, the bank accounts and credit card types are listed and the relevant account is selected. Discount field is used to enter the discount rate to the transaction. Day, month, year. The date of the payment or collection on the line is recorded on the day, month, and year columns. The payment date information is recorded on the day, month, and year columns of payment plan lines. Now we will define one payment plan. Here I am selecting cash as a payment type. Next go to Formula tab and type the formula. Here I am defined that 50% amount I want in cash immediately after the date of invoice. Remaining amount I also want in cash. Again write the formula for the remaining amount. Here I want to make payment 5 days after the date of invoice. Then click on Save option. Here you can see that your payment plan is created. Now we will create one purchase invoice. For this go to Purchase Management, Transactions. Then select Purchase Invoice option. Here we will create new purchase invoice. Here you can see that invoice date is November 20th, 2018. Here add organizational unit, warehouse details. After that fill ARAP details. And finally select Payment Plan option. Select your created payment plan. Next attach materials along with price and quantity. Next click on Payment Collection Transactions tab. Here you can see the payment plan for that invoice. Here you can see that 50% of the invoice total is to be paid at the date of invoice and remaining amount will be paid 5 days after the date of invoice. Then save it. Now we will show another scenario of payment plan. For this go to Finance module, Definitions. And then click on Payment Collection Plan tab. Click on New tab to create payment plan. Write the code along with the description of the payment plan. After that select what type of payment type you want to do. Here I am selecting cash as payment type. Next type the formula to the payment plan. In first case I am making 10% payment of total amount. Then go to Day option and select the day under which you want to make payment. Again select Payment Type option. And this time select Credit Card as a payment type. After that select bank account from which you want to make payment. Again type the formula. Here I am paying the remaining amount through credit card. Again select the date under which you want to make payment. +2 is entered in first column of the day, it indicates 2 days after the invoice date, and +10 is entered into the day column, it indicates 10 days after the invoice date. After that save the payment plan. Now we will run a transaction. For this go to Purchase Management, Transactions. Then select Purchase Invoice tab. Click on New tab to create a purchase invoice. Here you can see that date of invoice is November 20th, 2018. Next add the organizational unit, warehouse details along with ARAP details. After that select Payment Plan option and select your created payment plan. Then add materials along with price and quantity. Next select Payment Collection Transactions tab. Here you can see that your payment plan has been reflected where you mentioned that 10% payment will be paid through cash after 2 days when the invoice is created and remaining amount will be paid through credit card after 10 days when the invoice is created. Then click on Save option. Again we will show another scenarios of payment collection plan. For this go to Finance module, Definitions. Then select Payment Collection tab. Click on New tab to create new Payment Collection tab. Write the code along with description. Here I am preparing collection plan for 1 month. After that select Payment Type option. Here I am taking cash as a payment type. After that write the formula for the collection plan. Then select month column as I am making collection plan for 1 month. Then save it. Now we will run one transaction. As it a collection plan, for this go to Sales Management, Transactions, then select Sales Invoice. Click on New tab to create new sales invoice. As you can see that invoice date is November 20th, 2018. Then add organizational unit, warehouse, and ARAP details. After that select Payment Plan option. Select your created payment collection plan. Next add materials along with price and quantity. Next go to Payment Collection Transactions tab. As in the plan you mentioned that full amount will be received after 1 month at the date of invoice. Then click on Save option. That's all about creation of payment collection plan. Thank you for watching our video.